Koch Rajbongshi community is an indigenous community of Koch Bihar origin found in parts of present-day Nepal, the Indian states of Assam, West Bengal, Meghalaya and Kishanganj in the state of Bihar and certain parts of Bhutan. Though the two terms, Koch and Rajbongshi, are used interchangeably today, the Imperial Gazetteer of India says, though the Kochs freely call them Rajbanshi, it is believed that the two communities originally sprang from entirely different sources, the Kochs being of Mongoloid origin, while the Rajbansis are a Dravidian tribe who probably owned the name long before the Koch kings rose to power. The Imperial Gazetteer of India also states, the Koch tribe, though now in parts much intermixed with Dravidian stock, was probably at the time purely Mongolian and spoke a language closely allied to those of the Kacharis, Tipperas, Lalungs, Sutiyas, and Garos. Elsewhere it mentions, the following castes are also numerically strong: Kochs, Rajbansis, Kalitas, Nadiyals, Ahoms, Garos, and Sutiyas. Quote, however, at present it is nearly impossible to differentiate these two communities of separate historical origins from each other. Today they are widely distributed over most of the plain districts of Assam. However, a heavy concentration is observed in the districts of Kamrup and Goalpara. It is commonly believed that the Koch population forms a major detribalized group. According to Gate, in Assam proper, it has become the name of a Hindu caste, into which are received the converts to Hinduism from the ranks of the Kachari, Lalung, Mikir and other tribes. However, it is not known from which time the process of conversion started. It is viewed that major part of conversion took place following the preaching of Vishnavite cult by Sri Mantasankardeva, a socio-cultural reformer and a religious preacher of Assam during the 15th century AD. According to a study based on blood sample collection from Koch people from Goalpara district of Assam in 1978-1979, Koch of Goalpara disagree with the tribal populations in most of the characters. It has been observed that the Rajbansi living in the tribal area were maintaining a high frequency of HBE gene, while Rajbansis living in the area of Hindu castes showed dilution of the HBE frequency and thereby showed similarity with the Assamese caste groups in this regard. Along all the Bodo-speaking tribes, namely the Garo, Rabba, Kachari and Lalung, HBE gene occurs in very high percentage. Therefore, one may perhaps infer that the Rajbansis of the tribal areas are descendants of the recent converts and as such are still preserving HBE gene in a high frequency. The study says, Habitation. The homelands of Koch Rajbongshi people comprises their ancient kingdom, Kamrup, Koch Rajbongshi kingdom, Kamrup kingdom. They inhabit in entire Assam, total parts of the present West Bengal, Nepal and Bangladesh. They are the majority in Assam, and while comparing the North Bengal, Koch Rajbongshi community have majority of the population. Koch Rajbongshi people stay very close to nature. It is a tradition for Koch Rajbongshi men to go hunting in a group in the wild. They bring the prey from the wild and share the meat in a banana leaf as per the requirement of each family. A traditional Koch Rajbongshi dwelling has a mango tree, a jackfruit tree and a small kitchen garden, with a small pond where they keep fish. Language. Some speak the Koch language, which is a Sino-Tibetan language closely related to the Bodo language spoken by the Bodo people. Some speak the Rajbanshi language, which is an indicator language spoken by 5 million in India, and more than 130,000 by Nepali Rajbanshi and also Tipperas. Many are bilingual in either Bengali or Nepali. Culture. Koch Rajbongshi wear their own traditional dress, whereby they wear it in the traditional events, community events and also in general day-to-day life. Women and men of Koch Rajbongshi have sets of traditional dress and jewelry, patani being worn by the women of this community, and men wear dhoti and a yellow color piece of cloth surrounded in the neck for men. They wear this yellow color cloth in the neck as a mark of respect for nature. Elderly people also have a tradition to wear a turban or a lengthy cloth wrapped in the head. Women wear patani from the chest till below the knee, but it does not touch the ankle. The cloth stays around 6 centimeters above the ground. The reason for wearing patani not till the ground level or till the ankle, because they believe that water is as sacred as it is a part of the nature. So while crossing lake or river, the cloth should not touch the water. It is a mark of respect to the nature, and they believe that if cloth touch the water, the purification of the water goes away, and thus how they can not use it in the traditional ritual practice of worshipping nature. They wear a kind of turban. In the head it is a long-length cloth wrapped in the head of the elderly men, a significant person in the community. Koch Rajbongshi women get up early in the morning and clean the house with a broom made up of bamboo and coconut tree. Keeping a parrot as a pet is a tradition of Koch Rajbongshi. Whenever Koch Rajbongshi people go for hunting, they take the permission from the elder and from the nature to allow them to go for hunting. It is a tradition of Koch Rajbongshi not to kill any animal for pleasure but only for consumption purpose. Koch Rajbongshi people do not eat all kinds of animal. Some of them they consider as bad for the community. If they kill, they don't kill dove, or even they don't keep as pet in the house, but if a dove comes and makes the nest, it is considered as good luck for the community and for the family. Seeing a peacock is considered as good luck during hunting. Koch Rajbongshi people do not kill or eat peacock, but they do catch peacock for feathers for medicinal use, but they release the peacock later on after getting the 1 or 2 feather. Koch Rajbongshi people make fans out of coconut tree leaves, tal plant leaves, and they also make fans out of bamboo. Traditional medicinal practices by Koch Rajbongshi tribe. Koch Rajbongshi tribe use leaves of marigold for different purpose of healing and body injury. Every house will have marigold plant, which is considered as a medicinal plant for cough and cold. Koch Rajbongshi tribe use tulsi leaves, ginger, baskapata, black pepper to cure cough and cold. For dengue fever, Koch Rajbongshi people take small chicken with ginger, black pepper, garlic and turmeric, onion. They make a paste of all these herbs in a stone and put it in a bamboo with banana leaves and put it in fire. They do body massage for the children and old people with spring water, morning dew from the plant leaf and warm oil which is mixed with ginger. Empirical evidence is that this community have special treatment for rheumatic arthritis, which modern medicine yet have not discovered. Traditional food. The main traditional food of Rajbongshi is a pantabar. Usually they cook in a bamboo along with banana leaves by putting it in fire. Koch Rajbongshi people burn brinjal and potato in fire directly and roast it and make a paste with hand and eat. Koch Rajbongshi people burn fish and eat. They never wash the food item that is being burned for eating purpose, because they believe that Mother Nature will get offended if they wash and eat. They don't use any utensils for eating. Rather, they use banana plant's body part as a plate and banana leaves as a wrapper to keep the food warm. They use bamboo plant as a vessel for cooking. They wrap a special kind of rice in a banana leaf and tie with banana plant thread and put it in a mud vessel where water is poured and fire is given from downside for boiling. They use bamboo plant as a drinking glass for drinking water. They used matured bottle gourd shell as an vessel to keep dry food. Koch Rajbongshi people use dry food a lot. They dry in the sun cabbage, cauliflower, onion to use in the off-season. Koch Rajbongshi people dry meat and keep it and use it whenever there is no meat in the family to eat. They also put raw fish in a bamboo and ferment it and use it whenever there is no fish. Koch Rajbongshi people use a special wooden block to make the paddy into rice. Koch Rajbongshi people use a special stone to make paste for their herbal medicine. Every food Koch Rajbongshi people take have a significance for medicinal use. Koch Rajbongshi people thank nature for providing food before they eat. They sprinkle water around the banana plate before and after eating. Koch Rajbongshi people either eat in a community or along with family, but nobody gets up from the eating place until and unless everybody finishes eating. Koch Rajbongshi people use shell of coconut, dry matured shell of bottle gourd as a ladle. Tradition. Rajbongshi have their own tradition and culture, celebrate the Rajbongshi New Year with the traditional culture, and have their own culinary tradition. Rajbongshi respect elders and follow a rich cultural life, preferring to eat traditional food in the homes and welcoming guests with betel nut and betel leaves. Dialects. Primary dialects include Western Rajbanshi, Central Rajbanshi, Eastern Rajbanshi, and the dialect of the Rajbanshi of the hills, also known as Kamrup and Rajbongshi. Daily hygiene. Koch Rajbongshi people had been using the olive branch of mango trees and olive branch of bamboo tree for oral hygiene. In the modern era in civilized society, people use a toothbrush, but still it been observed from years together the Koch Rajbongshi people of northeast India and West Bengal still had been following the same rich cultural traditional practice of herbal method. For daily tongue cleaning they use a thin layer of bamboo piece, which can easily be bent. It is also seen that tribal people across the globe follow similar tradition for oral hygienic practices in the day-to-day life, same as Koch Rajbongshi ethnic tribe of India. Koch Rajbongshi take baths in a community in nearby lake, and they use water for cleaning the hair and for cleaning the costumes. They use stone and sand to rub the body. They use riverside clay on the body as a paste and dry it in the sun, then they wash it. Ladies also used to rub turmeric pieces in the skin, especially before marriage and before giving birth to a child. It is also been observed that Koch Rajbongshi boys do push-ups in small lake during the time of taking bath as an exercise in the water. Religion and beliefs. Most Rajbongshis are Hindus, though some follow an animist belief system called Tharu.